Hello everyone, Ismail is here. Today we're going to start 5.2 multiplying polynomial expression. Okay, so multiplying polynomial expression, you can find all the lesson on my website, okay, alfaramath.com. Now, multiplying polynomial expression, okay, we need to multiply the expression. So in the previous lesson 5.1, we was multiplying monomials with polynomial. If you remember, we was having this monomials multiply with, let's say, polynomials, right? Here now, we are going to change this monomial and we will write, let's say, also polynomials. So as you can see here, two polynomials multiply with each other. So how we can solve the question? So we have two ways, okay, to multiply the polynomial or using distributive property. Okay, so the first way, as you can see here, to multiply them, you can use either this way or the next one that we are going to study. So as you can see here, this way here is you are distributing the first polynomial for the second whole polynomials. So x multiply x plus 2, so it will be like this. Then you can take 5. Also same thing, you multiply with everything x plus 2, as you can see here. Okay? Then now the question become what? The question now become monomials. Okay, multiply with what? With polynomials, right? Okay, it's similar to 5.1. Now multiply x times x, okay, and x times 2x. Then same thing, x times 5 times x, 5 times 2. Okay, you can do this. Now you can simplify x times x, x squared, x2 times 2x, 5x plus 10. Okay, then now we have here like term, so 2x plus 5x equal 7x, and we keep x squared 10. Okay, so this is a way of, let's say, multiplying polynomials with polynomial. So now let's take this example here. So as you can see here, you can do this. You can x multiply with everything, okay? Then you can take 3 multiply also with everything, okay? Or better, okay? Or you can do like this, 2x multiply with x plus 3. Then you have to multiply everything. It's up to you. If you use this way or this way, both of them are correct. So now let's use this way here. So if we multiply 2x with the whole thing, so 2x multiply x plus 3. So let me write this one is x. Okay? Plus now 4 multiply x plus 3. So 4 multiply x plus 3. So now this is the question. Now let's simplify. So now 2x times x means 2x squared. Then 2x times 3 equal 6x. Right? Now, next, plus 4 times x, 4x, 4 times 3 plus 12. Okay, now do we have like term? Yes, we have 4x plus 6x same. So now let's rewrite 2x squared plus 6 plus 4, 10x plus 12. So now this is the final answer. Okay, now let's have a look on this one here. Okay, so this is same thing. You can use now this one, multiply with everything. Okay, so x multiply with x minus 2. Okay, plus now 1 multiply with everything 1 times x. Okay, sorry again. Okay, 1 times x minus 2. Okay, now use distributive property. X times x is x squared. X times negative 2, negative 2x. Now 1 times x equal 1x. 1 times negative 2, negative 2. Now, do we have like terms? Yes, we have like terms. So 1x with negative 2x. So now let's rewrite this. So x squared, negative 2x, negative 1x, negative 1x, negative 2. So this is the final answer. I hope this is clear. This is easy way to solve the questions. So now try to practice on this different type of question. Now, we have the second way, which is the most famous way to solve the or multiplying any polynomials with binomials, with trinomials, with four parts, with monomials, with everything. So multiplying binomial using FOIL. Okay, so what's FOIL actually? What's the meaning of FOIL? FOIL stand of this first terms outer terms, inner terms, and last term. Okay, look to this question here. Okay, so it's saying, okay, first term with the outer term, okay, and inner term with the last term. So as you can see here, we multiply these two together and we multiply this together. So that's the whole thing that you need to understand. X squared times x squared times 2, 3 times x, and 3 times 2. So that's what we're doing here. So if you look here, x times x equal this, then x squared times 2 is this one, then 3 times x is this one. Then 3 times 2 is this one. So now multiply them. X squared times x, x cubed. X squared times 2, 2x squared. 3x, which is 3x. 3 times 2 is 6. So that's how we can get the answer faster. So FOIL method, it's easier, faster, and you can multiply all type of polynomials. Let's take this example here. Okay. So now we take the first part, we multiply with x. So now 3x squared multiplied with the x, right? Plus 3x squared times 5. 3x squared times 5. Okay? Now, let's take the second part. So we have negative here. Don't forget to take the sign with the number. So negative 2x times x means, so not plus. Negative 2x times x, negative 2x squared, and negative 2x times 5, negative 10x. Do we have like term now? We still don't have like term. Oh, sorry. I simplified the first bracket and I forgot to simplify the second. Sorry. Let's rewrite them again. Let's rewrite them again. Okay, so now negative 2x times x. Let's write it like this. Negative 2x times x. Then we have negative 2x times 5. Negative 2x times 5. Now let's simplify. Sorry, in the previous I simplified before write it. It's same thing. Okay, so 3x squared, 3x squared times x, 3x cubed, plus 3x squared times 5, 15x squared, minus 2x times x, negative 2x squared, negative 2x times 5, negative 10x. Okay, it's the same thing. Now, do we have like terms? Yes, we have like terms, so we can add these two together. So now my parents are 3x squared plus, or not plus, sorry, 15, okay, minus 2 is equal 13. So 13x squared minus 10x. So now this is my final answer, okay? Now, let's do the second question here. Okay, easy question. So now x squared times x. So let's do it from the first time. So x squared times x is x cubed, right? X squared times 6 is equal 6x squared, right? Then 3 times x is equal 3x. 3 times 6 is equal 18, right? Do we have like terms? Okay, x cubed, x squared, x 18, so no like terms. So this is the final answer. I hope you understand this way because this way is very easy to understand. Okay, now let's go to the last one. So we do the same way, the same step to multiplying polynomials. Okay, let's start solving this one to understand the concept. Okay, so we do the same thing. 3x times negative 2x. So 3 let me do it. Negative 2x squared, then plus 3x times 5x, okay, plus or minus because it's plus 3x times negative 6. So that's the first one. Now let's take the negative 4. Okay, so negative 4, okay, plus. Now negative 4 times negative 2x squared. Okay, negative 4 times 5x plus negative 4 times negative, sorry, not negative, only 5x. Okay, the last one, negative 4 times negative 6. Okay, negative 4 times negative 6. Okay, now let's simplify this one. Okay, you can solve it without doing this step. Okay, so now 3x times negative 2x is negative 6x cube, sorry, cube. Then 3x times 5x is 15x squared. 3x times negative 6, negative 18x. Then let's continue. Okay, negative 4 times negative 2x, which is plus 8x squared. Negative 4 times 5x is negative 20x. Then the last one is negative 4 times negative 6 is negative 24. Well, positive 24 because negative with negative, you get this. Okay, now let's simplify the, let's see if we have like term. Do we have like term? Yes, we have 15 with 8. Do we have another like terms? Yes, we have like term. We have negative 18 and negative 20. Okay, now let's add them together. So final answer is negative 6x cubed plus 15 plus 8. It's equal to 23x squared. 18x minus, it's equal negative 38x plus 24. So now this is the final answer. Okay. Now let's see this one more example. Let's do this example fast. So 3x times x cubed, 3x to the power of 4. 3 times 4 equal 12x cubed. 3x times negative 7 is negative 21x. Then 1 times this, times this, times this will not change anything. So let's try to rewrite the question. X cubed plus 4x squared minus 7. Now, do we have like terms? Okay. Yes, we have 12x cubed and x cubed. Only this. So now let's rewrite the question. So now 3x to the power of 4. 12x plus 1x is 13x cubed. Then plus, sorry, minus 21x plus 4x squared minus 7. Now, if you look now to the question, this one in not standard form. So to write this one in standard form, we need to write this one here and replace the one here. Now here we have some question. You can try to solve the question by yourself. Okay, I hope you understand. If you have any question, you can contact me. That's it, and have a good day. Bye-bye.